Amelia and Grace had been inseparable since year 7. They walked to school together through the drizzly streets of their small town, shared crisps at lunch, and swapped homework tips. They even had matching keyrings from that one school trip to Brighton Pier. Everyone thought they were the perfect pair. But what no one realized was, Grace loved the drama. She liked to be the helpful mate in public, while quietly making sure Amelia always had something to cry about. It started with a whisper. A rumor went round that Amelia had copied someone else's coursework for English literature. Grace was the first to defend her in the common room. "Nah, Amelia's not like that. She's too clever to need to cheat," she said, shaking her head. But behind the scenes, she'd been the one to accidentally email Amelia's draft to the strictest teacher in school, complete with notes that made it look suspicious. When Amelia sat in the girls' loo with tears in her eyes, Grace came in with a packet of tissues and a soft voice. "It's probably Chloe. She's been salty with you since you got the top mark last term." And Amelia believed her, because mates don't lie, do they? The school talent night was coming up, and Amelia had been picked to open with her solo piano piece, something she'd been working on for months. 2 days before the big night, the sheet music she kept in her locker vanished. Grace popped round her house that evening with a hot chocolate and sympathy. "Honestly, I think it's that year 10 girl, Sophie. She's been giving you side-eye for weeks. Some people just can't stand seeing you shine." Amelia felt grateful for Grace's support, never realizing she was sitting across from the real thief. One Friday after school, Amelia doubled back to the common room to grab her water bottle. She froze at the doorway when she heard Grace's voice. "She's such an easy target. I just hint at someone else, and she believes me every time. First the coursework thing, then the music, she doesn't have a clue." A laugh followed. Amelia felt her chest tighten. Her best mate, the one she'd trusted since they were 12, had been behind everything. Amelia didn't call Grace out straight away. Instead, she carried on as if nothing had happened. She still walked to school with her, still let her defend her in front of others. But quietly, she started gathering evidence, text messages, overheard comments, little witnesses here and there. When the head teacher called a year 11 assembly, Amelia handed over a folder of proof. Grace's face went pale as the lies unraveled in front of the whole year. Because sometimes, the best way to deal with a fake friend is to let her trip over her own lies in public.